Today, the APEC that, here in Gyeongju. It is actually. Have you? Were you able to walk around Gyeongju? Ang ganda dito. They were there. Hindi ko wala akong never pa ako nakapunta rito. Hindi ko alam ganun pala kaganda rito. Anyway, that's why kami ng mga kasama namin, yung mga leader, kailangan natin bumalik dito as a civilian. So para we can look around. Anyway, so we just finished that, and this afternoon we witnessed the turnover of the chair of APEC from Korea, the Republic of Korea, and now to the People's Republic of China. So China is going to host the APEC for the next year. It was actually a very productive meeting, and because the subjects that were taken up are some of the most important and difficult subjects that the Asia Pacific countries are facing. Of course, trade led led the subject matters, but of course, many other things came in about the cooperation between countries for AI. What are the directions that you should take? What are the in terms of climate control, climate change? What can we do? How do we finally figure out the loss and damage type issues for that and but mostly really it was an economic discussion on what are the things that we can do, because if you heard the leaders meetings, almost all of us opened with we are facing very precarious times. The analysis is pretty universal. So those were the strategies that were being proposed, which is very interesting because we have Mexico and Chile all the way from Latin America. Of course, we had most of the ASEAN leaders here as well. You had many of those who were in ASEAN also there. The U.S. was here. President Trump did not attend the APEC, but mostly he came here for the meeting with President Xi Jinping. Secretary Lutnick was the one who represented him here. Almost all the ASEAN nations, uh, and it was very interesting to hear from the different perspectives, and that's really the use of these kinds of summits. And as usual, I took advantage of the free time between meetings to have as many conversations with as many of them as many of the leaders and even some of the ministers about any subject. It's always very interesting to see the other points of view and how people's perspectives are on the world condition and all that. So that I think has been it. Put it this way: I'm going home. All of us are going back to Manila with a lot of ideas to think about and some work to do to develop those ideas. And I think that will be a good that is a good reason for having these summits. So I'm very happy, despite the fact that it was a very tight schedule because we just came back. We just came back from ASEAN, from KL, and we went almost directly here. But nonetheless, it's worth the fatigue and the sleep starvation that's not important anymore.
Thank you, Mr. President. The first question will be from Anna from GMA.